Good morning, my YouTube fam. Welcome back. My name is Kira if you're new here. Today I wanted to show you some very simple vegan baby meal prep. If you don't know, right now I have a 11-month-old. He's actually going to be a year and 3 weeks, which is crazy. And he's eating so much food, and I love to do just like some mini meal preps kind of like every week or even like twice a week. So I think I'm going to be making this into a new series for you guys. And today, I have a few things that I want to make for him because his meal prep currently in the fridge and freezer is super low. So we are going to be making a few things for him today. We're going to try making a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and maybe a snack as well. And then, we'll see how we go. He is currently napping. So we have a clock. I'm going to set a clock here to see how long it takes me. Currently, it is 9:57. So we're going to see how long we're going to. He just went down at 9:30. I'm gonna be making coffee and just a quick breakfast to snack on while I do his food. So just a little avocado toast with some flaky salt and nutritional yeast. And then just a almond butter and hemp seed toast. So we're just going to snack on our breakfast while we do this food prep, listen to a podcast, and it's gonna be a great morning. So let's start the timer. Stopwatch. Ready and go. I'm going to start off by doing a couple of different veggie purees. I love to have these in the fridge because they're such a good, healthy either snack or lunch or dinner when you add them onto things like pasta or potatoes. And they're just super good to have, especially because my baby Remy is 11 months and he only has his 2 bottom teeth right now, so he still can't chew hard things yet. So we're gonna start off by boiling some fruits and veggies. So today we're gonna do some carrots, some broccoli, and some apples. And then we're gonna divide that into 2 different veggie purees. We're gonna do a green one and an orange one, so broccoli and apple and carrot and apple. And of course, I don't know if you knew this, but fats are one of the most important nutrients for babies. It's what helps their brain develop, and it's super, super important for them. So we're also going to be adding flax into both of these purees to get those healthy fats and omega-3s. So once your broccoli and apples are softened, we're going to put that in one of these little personal mini blenders. And just blend that up with a tiny bit of the water and, like I said, the flax seeds. And then we're just going to store that in a nice glass jar, and we can keep that in the fridge for up to 5 days. Okay, now for the orange one, we're going to do the same. Once the carrots are nice and softened, we'll add in the carrots, the apple, flax, a little bit of the water, and then we'll just blend that until smooth and transfer it to a glass container. If you're doing baby-led weaning, you can also leave a few of the nice softened veggies like carrots and broccoli, and then just give those to him as snacks. But for today, I just didn't want to do that. Okay, next up, we're going to make a breakfast option. So we're going to be doing some pumpkin spiced waffles. These are my 3 ingredient waffles or pancakes you can also do. All you're going to need are oats, banana for sweetness, and plant milk of choice. We're doing soy milk. And then because we're going to make these pumpkin waffles, we're going to be adding in some fresh pumpkin puree and pumpkin spice seasoning. Then we're just going to blend that all together. Heat up our waffle iron for a little bit with some oil, and then just add on the mixture. I'll make sure to put the recipe for everything down below, but for this waffle recipe, it ended up making about 6 of these medium to big sized waffles. Now for these, I love to keep one in the fridge and the rest in the freezer. So that way every morning he has about half of a waffle along with some tofu scramble, some avocado, and some other things. And then I can just take them out of the freezer as we go throughout the week. Okay, so far we have our pumpkin spice waffles, we have our carrot puree, our broccoli puree, and now it is time to move on to some lentil pasta. So we're gonna be doing some whole wheat penne pasta and just boil that until nice and al dente. Drain out the water. I was gonna do a roasted garlic tomato sauce, but I decided to just keep them plain. That way, if we want throughout the week to add the purees on, it can also be a nice different dinner or lunch for him. Or we can just keep it plain, which has avocado oil, nutritional yeast, and these lentils. Okay, and last but not least, a nice little snack for him. We're gonna be doing a blended blueberry chia pudding. So we're gonna do 1 cup of soy milk. Of course, make sure it's unsweetened because if you have a baby under 1, they can't have any sugar or salt. And then we're gonna add in 3 tablespoons of chia seeds and a handful of frozen blueberries, along with half a banana for sweetness. And again, let's just blend that up until you have this nice smooth mixture. And then we're just going to let that set in the fridge. That is such a great way to do meal prep for you and your baby, or just your baby, because I can probably have all of this as well, but I'm gonna probably save them for him. But it was only 53 minutes. The baby is still sleeping, and we have pumpkin spice waffles. So these are my 3 ingredient waffles. I'll put the recipe for everything down below, but essentially it's just oats, banana, and plant milk. And you can add any other ingredients you want. So for these ones, we did pumpkin spice. So I added some pumpkin puree and some pumpkin spice seasoning. And then we did his lentil pasta. So I decided to just leave this plain. I was gonna do like a roasted tomato and garlic like sauce, but I decided to keep it plain, and then we can use these purees as sauces if we want to throughout the week. So this has just penne pasta. Make sure please to use whole wheat pasta or like a protein pasta like chickpea or lentil pasta, because white pasta and white breads, they're just full of sugar and they don't have any nutrition for you or your baby. So please, please, please do not use white pasta. This is a whole wheat penne, and then we just added lentils as well as some avocado oil and nutritional yeast. And then we have 2 purees here. So we did a carrot and apple and flex. So this is carrot, apple, and flex puree. And then we have this one is a broccoli, apple, and flex. So he does love if there's like a fruit in there, he will definitely eat it. And then for another like lunch or snack or even like dessert, I have this blueberry chia pudding. So yeah, this is gonna be super easy for him to eat as well, because right now he only has 2 teeth on the bottom, so he still cannot chew like hard things yet. So yeah, all of this only took 53 minutes, guys. So easy. I'll put everything down below for you in case you want to make anything as well. If you're new, definitely go subscribe because I'm uploading a new video every single week. And yeah, thanks so much for being here. We will see you guys in the next video.